Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to show you a brilliant game played between Mikhail and Alexander Koblents in the 19s. So Mikhail is with the white pieces, and Alexander Koblents is with the black pieces. So Mikhail starts with e4, then comes the Sicilian defense c5, and after the Sicilian, Mikhail goes for bishop to g5, pawn to e6, pawn to f4, bishop to e7, queen to f3, and queen to c7. Here, Mikhail castles long, and Alexander Koblents dialopes his knight. So here, most players will play g4, but instead Mikhail went for bishop to e2. Alexander Koblents attacks this bishop here, and white retreats it. Here, black plays b5, opening up this diagonal. And Mikhail immediately played pawn to e5, attacking the rook and the knight at the same time. So here, Alexander Koblents went for bishop to b7, attacking the queen. So here, most players will save their queen out of danger, but instead, Mikhail captured the knight on f6, and this is the first sacrifice by Mikhail in the game. So Alexander Koblents takes the queen, and white captures back with the bishop. Now here, both the bishop and rook are under attack, so black plays d5, saving his rook. So here, if white takes this bishop, then black can take this pawn with the queen, forking the king and bishop. And after the king moves, black takes the bishop and ends up with a huge material advantage. So here, white does another sacrifice. He does knight takes on e6, giving away his knight. Here, the reason of this is he is attacking the queen and defending the pawn. And this also opens up a file which exposes the king. So here, black captures with the pawn, and white responds with bishop to h5 check. Black here plays pawn to g6, trying to give the king some space to escape. Here, white takes the bishop, and the king goes to e8, attacking the bishop. Here, white plays bishop to g3. The idea here is that if king takes bishop, pawn to f5 check, and the queen will be gone. So another idea, so black responds with knight to f6, and white plays rook to e1, attacking the pawn on e6, and here black went for before attacking the knight. Here, what black played here is another sacrifice. He took the pawn on e6, giving away another knight. Here, white plays f5, throwing a discovered attack on the queen. Alexander Koblents went for queen to b7, threatening a mate on the next move. So white responds with pawn to b3, stopping the threat. So here, white responds with, black goes for queen to d7, trying to get closer to the black king. White plays bishop to e5, pinning the knight to the king. And here, black decided to give up his queen because his position is a little crumbling. So after all these trades, Mikhail played this rook to f1 move, which ends up winning the knight for free because there's no way to defend it. So here, black plays knight to h7 and trades up one of his rooks for a bishop. So here, white found the best move in this position, which is rook f8. The idea is that if knight takes, pawn promotes to the queen and white will win the game. So in this position, black will have to take with the rook. Pawn takes rook, promotes to a queen, and knight takes queen. Here, white plays pawn to e7. The idea here is that if knight moves, pawn promotes to the queen and white will win the game. So here, black played king to f7. Pawn takes knight, promotes to a queen, and king takes queen. So the final move in this position is king d1, and Alexander Koblents resigned. The reason is that white can easily pick up this pawn and win this game because of this massive pawn advantage. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.